Okay.
So, hi Ramesh, this is Srinivas, and I'm currently working with Honeywell as a senior DBA. And I have good hands-on experience on Oracle and as well as the SQL Server DBA task. So, currently, my role is I'm managing the backups and creating the users, and I maintain all Oracle and SQL Server servers. And coming to
Okay.
my certifications, I have done with ITIL, and I am Oracle certified 10G administrator, and I am Oracle certified 11G administrator, that is release 2, and also I am certified Oracle 10G administrator. So I am good hands-on experience in Oracle and as well as the SQL Server. So initially, because you have started taking the training as a fundamental topic, that is SQL, which is very mandatory, for the person who want to enter into the gateway of the IT technologies. So SQL is the main course. SQL is the fundamental thing. So you have to be very thorough with the SQL commands, and then you have. So what is the use of the SQL command? So you have any idea, Ramesh?
Yeah, we have to manage database.
Yes.
We
So,
have to. Uh,
yes.
it's a query language. We have to manage all database,
Yes,
right?
yes. Means the SQL is a query language. So don't tell it is a programming language. No, it is not a
Yeah.
programming language. It is just a English-like statement where you can manipulate the data, change the data, update the data, insert the data, delete the data, create a new data. So here in the RDBMS product, so especially whatever the technologies I have been mentioned in my PPT, that is SQL Server and the Oracle. So you have to be use SQL statements to manipulate the data inside the Oracle database and as well as the SQL Server database. So SQL is a tool. SQL is a tool. So don't tell. When I have started my career initially, the people used to tell Oracle is divided into two parts. That is SQL and PL SQL, which is very wrong. It is a wrong statement. So to manipulate the Oracle database, to make the changes in the Oracle database, to save the changes in the Oracle database, so we use the SQL statements. So that's the main reason of the SQL. So our entire course, for if you are taking only for the SQL, it will be completed in the 20 working days. 20.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
then in this I will be showing you my course content. And before that, okay, before that, this is my course content. I will be starting with the architecture, because though you are a SQL guy, though the architecture is not part of your SQL course, but it's my duty to know tell you about the architecture, how the architecture works, and what are the features of 10G, of latest version of 10G and 11G. So we, we are dealing with the industry technology, that is 11G. This is the latest technology. Every people are following with this feature, that is 11G, and then we this is my course content. If you are talking only about the SQL, it will be taking around 20 days, 20 working days. And then, so each and every concept in this particular training will be cleared, covered neatly, and every documentation will be given for each and every topic. And apart from that, you will be giving some certain exercises you can practice, and we will do the installation of the Oracle on your system. So depending upon the operating system, I think you will be using Windows operating system. On Windows operating system, we are going to install the Oracle 11G release 2, which is the latest version in the market. And then, so coming to this, so why the people are more into the SQL part? So can you tell me, have you done any research? Have you done any?
No, sir. I
Okay,
haven't done any research actually.
okay. So SQL is the structured query language, which is the Oracle language for storing, manipulating, and retrieving the data and stored in the relational databases. So in the relational, so nowadays if you take any kind of banks, if you take any kind of sectors, they are having huge amount of data. For example, if you take telecom sector, huge amount of data, 10,000 customers, 20,000 customers, and then banking also. So there you will be having the huge number of customers. So you need a software which manages the data for the longer run. So in the relational database management systems like MySQL, MS Access, Oracle, Sybase, Postgres, SQL Server, so we all use the SQL. So you can manage all these databases by using the SQL commands. And then if you tell that MS SQL Server uses the T-SQL and Oracle uses the PL-SQL and MS, these are the types of the databases on the right hand side. MS SQL Server is the Microsoft product. MS Access is also a Microsoft product. And Oracle is a Oracle Corporation. I think you heard this name, Oracle Corporation.
Yeah, yeah, I had.
And also the Microsoft also you heard. Bill Gates is the founder of the Microsoft, right?
Yeah,
So each and every data will be manipulated because the moment you say the RDBMS, RDBMS means every data will be stored in the form of the table and it will support the client server architecture. So that's why, so no person writes today, no banker writes the data in the form of the files, right? No one purchase the paper and write that, okay, this person has came and he has debited 10 rupees, 20 rupees. So no, he is not maintaining the record nowadays. Every system is automated, that is relational
yeah.
database management system, and every id is unique, every database name is unique, and every person is unique, and every pan card number is unique, and every bank account number is unique. So this is all data. So this much,
Okay,
this is what you call as the data. Okay. And so
okay,
and then why SQL? So this is the important question where every person will be struggling over here. So why SQL? SQL is the widely popular because offers the following advantages: allows users to access the data in the relational database management system. So though you are a Java developer guy, though you are a .NET developer guy, though you are a support, though you are a tester, though you are a middleware person, so you must have the access on the particular tools so that you can access relational database management system. Allows user to describe the data, allows users to define the data in the database and manipulate the data. So these are the functionalities, like you are a Java developer, so you will be given on the database level, your ID is created, your password is will be shared, and every information will be given clearly to you, so that what will happen, you can save the data, manipulate the data, change the data, and you can store it. All users to create views, stored procedures, functions in a database. So database is nothing but set of logical objects which you are going to learn in this training. So for example, if you see, so can you tell me what is a database?
Database means which is organized and unorganized data.
So nowadays there is no meaning of unorganized data. As I told you, it is a relational database management system. Here we are taking the example of the Oracle. So Oracle is
Okay,
divided into two phases.
okay,
One is called as the physical phase, and another is called as the logical phase. And where you are going to learn this logical phase, like you are going to
okay,
create a table, create views, create synonyms, create sequences. So this comes under the logical phase, and this is the physical phase, means where the files are physically present. This is the
okay,
physical phase. So here you will be having the control files, redo log files,
Yeah, data files.
and data files. So
Yeah.
whatever you are going to create over here, this particular information will be stored in the data files. Got it, or any questions you have?
Yeah, I got it, sir.
So database is divided into two phases, that is logical and the physical phase. And then the more an interesting thing is, so this this phase will be accessed by the DBA. This phase will be accessed by the developer, and it will be maintained by the DBAs in the longer run.
Okay.
Okay. And these are the wonderful topics which we are going to explain you in the training. Like, as I told you, I have mentioned over here: create table, create views, create synonym, create sequence. And then this is the era, because this is not our logical subject, or it is not a theoretical subject, just it is the introduction. In 1970 the sequel has came into existence by two people in 1974, and then in 1978 they have been expanded it, the idea has gone expanded it. So the primary, if you tell the what is the primary database in the market, relational database, what is the primary one? It will be 100% Oracle. Oracle is the primary RDBMS which was introduced later on. So many technologies has came. So every company
Okay.
has their own technology. Like Microsoft has, IBM DB2 has, IBM. You know IBM, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So every company has come up with their own database. So mostly the interesting part is Oracle is very user friendly. So now comes to the SQL process. So whichever command you fire from the application end, so it will be in the form of
Okay.
the SQL statement. Then only a RDBMS database will understand. Otherwise, it will not. It can't understand it. Got it? Or any questions you have?
Yeah, 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 I got it, sir.
So means if you want to communicate with the Oracle, you can't write a Java coding, you can't write a development coding, or you can't write a .NET coding. Nothing you will write. You will just focus on the SQL statements. So for that you must be master in that. So
Yeah.
because I have mentioned the database architecture concepts. So here the primary thing I am going to explain is what is the, if you fire a query, what will happen internally. I have mentioned clearly. So physical database, as I told you, physical files will be there. SQL query, it will be form of the select statement, it will convert. So what is meant by a parser?
Yeah, I don't have an idea, sir.
Parser is the converter into the Oracle understandable language, and optimizer will always give you the best plan of execution. Optimizer will have the best plan of execution. Parser. So what do you mean by parser?
Okay.
I have told you. Parser is the converter, means
Okay.
where Oracle can understand. So, and then our optimizer will tell you, yes, this is the shortest way of execution, this is the shortest way of execution. So this is called as an optimizer. And then comes to the database engine. And database engine, you will have as the file manager and the transaction manager. Is this
Okay.
file manager will be having the record of what transactions have been done, and transaction manager will be saving the previous transactions, and then
Okay.
it will hit the data, it will hit the physical data. Means here the physical database, as I told you, database files and control files and redo log files.
Yeah.
And the moment I say SQL commands, so the standard SQL commands to interact, so this is the standard edition. Though because I am in
Okay.
this teaching field for past 8 years, trust me, So this is the content which has never changed. So create is mandatory, select is mandatory, insert is mandatory, delete is mandatory, drop is mandatory. These are all mandatory commands.
Okay.
So in the data definition language, so you will be having the create, alter and drop. So I will show you how to create a table, how to alter the table and how to drop the table.
Okay.
Can you give me 1 minute of time, Ramesh?
Okay, sir. Okay, okay, sure.
Yeah, Ramesh.
Yes, sir.
So here I want to explain my environment. So I generally teach Oracle on Linux environment. My platform is Linux platform. On that I have installed Oracle database, that is 11G release 2, and this command will tells you the list of the tables under the particular user, that is cod slash tiger. Okay, and this is the
Okay.
version, this is the 11G version, and these are the tables on the left hand side, whichever you are seeing, these are called as the tables, and there are views are also there. Employees are view, this is a view, this is a view. And then for example, if I want to play on the emp table, select star from emp. So this is how you select. Star means it will display all rows and the columns from the table.
Okay.
Okay, for example, these are the column names. Don't get confused, Mr. Ramesh. These are the column names, and these are whatever you are seeing over here. These are the rows.
Okay.
These are the rows. So, for example, if you want to select only the particular column like EMP number, comma, e name from EMP, so it will display only the two columns. For example, if I give select star from EMP, it will display all the columns. select ename from EMP. So, so like this, you can choose depending upon your requirement. You can choose the column name. So here always you have to mention in the select statement. You have to mention the column names.
Okay.
Select job from EMP. So can you tell me any duplicate values are there in the job?
Duplicate values.
Yes. Repetition of values in that 14 records. Can
Yeah.
you tell me any repetition of values are there?
Yeah, manager, salesman,
Yes.
and
So now to avoid that repetition, I will use one keyword called distinct.
okay.
So now there is no repetition at all. Clerk, salesman, president, manager, and analyst. So is that clear?
Yeah, yeah.
And this is how our training continues. So I will
Okay.
teach Oracle on SQL. Okay, is that clear? I will teach the
Oh,
Oracle
yeah.
database on SQL, only the SQL part. So here introduction to the
Okay.
Oracle. So what is the Oracle? So everyone has their own definition of explaining the Oracle. Like Oracle is introduced by the two people, Oracle. Oak Ridge Analytical Computing Logical Entity. So this is the full form of the Oracle. And on the Oracle, you can perform all these tasks like create a table, alter a table, drop the table, select the table, insert the table, update the table, delete the table, grant, revoke, these many permissions you can give. Is that
Okay.
clear, Mr. Ramesh?
Yeah, yeah.